Yeah. You should play a part in EyeQ, man. And I'm back, man. I got like a little interesting something to talk about today. Um, so I reviewed a video by Curb's Victory Lap a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago or something. Shout out Curbs, and he reached out to me and was telling me some interesting shit about between that song, rest in peace DMX, the legend DMX. And okay, so I don't know if y'all really remember in the beginning of was it in the beginning of the pandemic or during the pandemic sometime? I remember because they tried to get me a couple times, but it was a lot of rappers like running these. I guess you can call them scams. It wasn't really a scam. It was kind of finesse. They was acting like they was putting you on some official type shit or some really, but they was like coming out with these mixtapes. Some company linked up with all these rappers. Dave East, Jada Kid. There was a bunch of them. Benny Butcher. It was a bunch of these niggas. The Game. A bunch of them. All right. So they was presenting to up and coming artists that you can get a slot on their custom mixtape. They trying to portray it as it's gonna be like a big push, but it's really you got to give them $500 or something. You got to give them $500 or something, and or 1,000. Some I heard 1,000 from some people, and this is all through Instagram, like DMs and shit. And then when the tape finally came out, it was like a fucking 40-song SoundCloud playlist. Like it wasn't really. You know what I'm saying? You paying $500 for what? Just because somebody, it's not like they're hopping on your exact song. They're just hosting the tape, right? So the homie Curve said when he had wrote, he had been came out, wrote the song Victory Lap to the video we reviewed. And we're gonna look at that in a minute. We're gonna spin it back. He said he reached out to DMX reached out to him and was talking about, hit him with now we know it as the scam shit. But he was like, it was a little different because he was kind of more, I don't want to say emotionally attached, but invested into as an artist because he met DMX before in like '05 and gave him a CD and shit. So he really, this would be in his eyes, this is big. You know what I'm saying? So they conversated and shit, and ultimately Curves didn't feel comfortable. This is via Curves what he's telling me. Curves didn't feel comfortable enough that it was gonna be legit sending us that much money. He didn't tell me the exact price, but I remember how it was. I remember they tried to get me. So he was like, you know what? Instead of doing that, could I just pay you for like a prayer? Because everybody know DMX is famous for the prayers and shit. He was like, so he sent them the verse to Victory Lap. I think he rapped it in his car or some. Curbs. Shout out Curbs. This is before the song was recorded, and of course the video that it is now. So DMX was like, yeah, that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? So, that was something. It was kind of like turning a negative into a positive, or just, you know what I mean? Excuse me, I got some weed in my throat. Pause. Yeah, so let me see what Curb said. So yeah, DMX was like in agreement with, doing a prayer before the song starts. And that's crazy. Like, that was before he passed away, but a song pertaining to Nipsey's themes with DMX before he passed, that would have been crazy. So, I mean, all I can say really is that would have been hard. If DMX would have got on there and put that fucking prayer before that, the video is already dope. You know what I'm saying? The video's already dope. The song is dope. Long live DMX and Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Long live DMX and Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that would have been fire, bro. It's just a shame that, we lose so many artists and shit and people, and just before their time is always the saddest shit, bro. However it happened. You know what I mean? However it happened, man. I don't know, man. But that would have been huge, man. Shout out Curbs. I mean, you never know what, certain shit can still happen. I'm pretty sure it's other artists that you know what I mean, admire and whatnot. Let me see. And for those of y'all who haven't, for those of y'all who haven't heard or seen the video to Victory Lap by Curbs, I suggest y'all go add it to y'all playlist. I'm gonna throw it on right now, no cap. I'm gonna throw it on. Let me see. We gonna bump it right now. Rest in peace to DMX, Neighborhood Nip. Shout out to Curbs, man. Dope track. Shout out to Music Shop too. Let's get into it. Yeah. Victory Lap by Curbs.
Brooklyn turned 10, Athena turned 2. Starting to see this life shit from a bird's view. It's Curbs. Free lunch. TMC. The truth. Only thing in life you should pursue. The rest best left to fate and just let it come to you. I'm the proof. God moves mysteriously, but if she hearing this, she'd be probably two-stepping too. Hit your groove, hallelujah, and all the praises due for showing me more grace than I ever could accrue. It was you. Thank you for my space. Thank you for my crew. Thank you for the ugliness so I can see the beautiful. Even in quarantine, we chasing Dr. King's dreams. Me and my two queens on them ultra light beams, light green in my pocket, but enough to feed the team. And the sky might fall this week, but they all I really need, so I ain't stressing. Taking every obstacle like it's another possible blessing. I use my words as a weapon in this war against hate. The marathon continues, but today I won my race. I just wanna celebrate in this here. Here's my victory lap. Satan tried to pull me in, but he ain't getting me back in this year. I'ma make all the moves I should make to prove that who I am is greater than my many mistakes. And
It's just real. It's just real, bro. You gotta relate to shit like this, man.
But he ain't getting me back in this year. I'ma make all the moves I should make to prove that who I am is greater than my many mistakes. I ain't trying to preach, but when I feel it, I just speak. On the first day of April back in 2019, a king, one of our tribe's young chiefs, a beautiful mind arose from the concrete, a beast on the beats, and the father to three was taken by a snake in the clothing of a sheep. And on that day to me, the petty beef became deceased, cause too much greatness wasted and our time is way too brief. Now Nipsey rest in victory, I'm thankful that we got to meet. I felt his wisdom then and I still feel it flowing in me. So if you know me, expect Kobe Mamba mentality. Keep me focused on my growth and all the lessons I can teach. Start loving your real life and stop staring at screens. Don't make excuses, we can do this, let's achieve things. We may never know wealth, we can always know peace. See, God govern your life, who give a fuck about police? This here is my victory lap. Satan tried to pull me in, but he ain't getting me back in this year. I'ma make all the moves I should make to prove that who I am is greater than my many mistakes. And just wait, this here is my victory lap. Satan tried to pull me in, but he ain't getting me back in this year. I'ma make all the moves
This is that real, authentic music, bro.
Greater than my many mistakes. And just wait.
That beat is so hard. That sample is just soulful. Okay. That was Curves, man. But yeah, that was the song that it was looking like DMX was gonna get on with the prayer. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I ever heard an artist like, maybe somebody has. I think I might have heard of one artist on them, but putting the prayer before the song of DMX, that's crazy. That would have been dope. I don't know what, bro. But you know, shit happens, man, and it's all good. Still a dope song though, man. Y'all let me know if y'all heard anything about those mixtape scams that the rappers doing. I know for sure. Like I don't even want to say who was, you know what I'm saying, but yeah. And it came out that it wasn't them having control of their Instagram the whole time. They was giving control to somebody else that was talking for them, but posing, acting like thinking that you're talking to them. So, but you can kind of see that was, if you from the screenshots that Curb sent me, you can see that was DMX. I'm pretty sure, because I don't know, but it kind of, the aura was kind of like the shit. He was how you were talking and shit. And then when he said the prayer shit, it was like, he was like, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, he was like, no, do the mixtape. Oh, we ain't doing no prayer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What if? You know what I'm saying? What's good? Till next time, y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get them when I drop them. And tell a friend to pull in because we on the road to 100K by New Year's Day. Let's get it. Yeah.